Happy Saturday and welcome to the second part of our show, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. And in this one, we'll be bringing you coverage from the Silesia Diamond League. And this is solely on the 100 meters for men. Now, this is the big race, the big one that everyone has been looking forward to for the past like 2, 3, 4 weeks. Some have been looking forward to this even longer. But as soon as the names were announced, we couldn't wait to see it. We couldn't wait for it to happen. We couldn't wait for the day to come. And today it's finally here. So the 100 meters for men, the Silesia Diamond League, this is happening in Poland. It kicks off in just about 8 minutes. The starters, I'm going to pull it up on your screen in just a few minutes. But remember, people, smash the like button. Let's get this video to 40 likes real quick. Let's get it to 40 likes real quick. And then we will pull it up on your screen. The starters are there. They're ready. The athletes, we can see small videos of them walking around, going through the paces, etc., just to ensure that they're ready for the main event. This is huge race, huge race. And as I always say, when I see races of this magnitude, this could possibly be the final of the World Championship or the final at the Olympic Games, just simply based on the names that are lining up in these races. Okay, so big race here. We have the Silesia Diamond League, some of the biggest names in track and field, and it kind of explains why we see the stadium so jam packed. Big up yourself, J Pang. Douglas Anderson, big up yourself as well. Some housekeeping rules straight off the bat. Remember, keep it respectful in the comment section. If you disagree with someone, you do not have to be disrespectful. If I see you being disrespectful to anyone in the comment section, I'm simply just going to block you from the channel. Okay? We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. So please and thank you. Keep it respectful in the comment section. Next ground rule. As soon as you hop onto the live stream, please smash the like button. I shouldn't have 500 people on the live stream, and then when I look, we only have 30 or 40 likes. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Free KFC. I like that comment. I like that comment, Douglas Anderson. So free KFC on Douglas for everyone who likes this video. See, we have, how are you doing? Speedstars content. Big up yourself, Speedstar. Big up everyone in the comment section. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, let's get the video to at least 50 likes real quick, and then I'll start sharing my screen with the starters, etc. And how long have you been watching track and field? Whoa, ugh. If I say that, then I'm going to feel old. If I say that, then I'm going to feel old. But I watching from Boston. Big up the entire Boston, massive. Um, I hope there are some places to get good chowder. If you can recommend some good places to get chowder, drop it there. Big up halftime football. He's back and looking forward to the World Championship in Japan. For real, for real. So for some quick football update, we had we had Tottenham Hotspur going up 1-0 against Burnley. Burnley really and truly took over that game. The second part of the first half. Sunderland and West Ham 0-0 at the break. Brighton Hove Albion and Fulham 0-0 as well at the break. Tottenham going in 1-0 up. Aston Villa and Newcastle happened a little bit earlier. That one also ended in a goalless draw. So not a lot of goals so far in the Premier League. I guess Liverpool scored all of them yesterday in that game against Bournemouth, where Liverpool won by 4-2. All right, I'm going to check. And if we're at 50 likes on the video, then I'll pull it up on the screen, and then we will go through it. But we need to be at 50 likes first, people. We need to be at 50 likes. That's the first rule. Get it to 50 likes, and then we pull it up. So I'm checking right now to see where we're at. Come on, people. 38 likes. 38 likes. Come on. You have to do better. 38 likes. 12 more likes, get it to 50, and then we jump over to the starters. We have almost 140 of you on here. Come on, you can do better than that. Depending on where you are as well, you can view live coverage at on different websites. If you're in Jamaica, you can watch it on Rush Sports. If you're in Canada, you can watch it on CBC Sports. If you're in uh, America, Flow Track. But yeah, let me know where you tune in from, and I'll try my best to help you to view the race. Remember, I I will not be showing the race live. Let me just get that out there. We are not permitted to show the race live due to broadcasting restrictions. CBC Sports, I assume they paid a whole lot of money to show the race in Canada, and me as a little YouTuber, imagine me just jumping on and showing the race. All right, so that's why they're super particular about um, sharing content and stuff on YouTube. So let's jump over. So on your screen now, those are the starters. This is the 100 meters for men. This is the 100 meters for men. The starters are on your screen. We have Courtney Lindsay, Akeem Blake out of Jamaica, Trayvon Bromell out of the United States of America, Kani Simbine out of South Africa. He's been exceptional in the Diamond League circuit this year. We have Kishane Thompson, athlete who simply doesn't seem like he can run anything slower than sub 10. Even on his slowest day, it's sub 10. Then we have Kenneth Bednarek. His situation we know in the headlines a couple of weeks ago with Noah Lyles, who lines up next to him. Then we have Christian Coleman. He too was in the headlines, but this time with Shakari Richardson. We had Oliver Dovik out of Poland lining up in lane number 9. So some big names in and of themselves, but then we also have a whole lot of subplots in this one, primarily because of what's been happening in the track and field space. So a lot to digest there, a lot to take in, a lot to take in. So the athletes are on the track. The athletes are on the track. We have Courtney Lindley in lane 1. Lane 2, Akeem Blake is next to him. In lane number 3, we have Trayvon Bromell. Let me get a little bit of juice. Akani Simbine is in lane number 4. Kishane Thompson in lane number 5. 9.75. That's how fast he's been this season. Actually faster than all the other athletes on the track. Kenneth Bednarek, 9.79. His personal best and his season's best. Then we have Noah Lyles. You can see bleach here. Personal best 9.79 so far this season. Hasn't dipped below 10 seconds. A showman in and of himself. Christian Coleman, humility at its finest. He lines up in lane number 8. And in lane number 9, Oliver Dovik. Just being amongst these athletes is an honor for this athlete out of Poland. So they're ready. Some of the biggest names in track and field action have taken to the track in Silesia, Poland, as we rein in on this another Diamond League 100-meter race. Noah Lyle with those huge leaps to warm up as he gets ready for what may possibly be a prelude to what is to come next month. Kishane Thompson in 5, Kenny Bednarek in 6, Noah Lyles is in 7. They're on their marks. Set. And they're off. Quick start for everyone. Kishane Thompson already in the lead at 30 meters. Kishane Thompson opening up those strides, coming in quick as Noah Lyles on the outside. Kishane Thompson wins it. Let's see what the time looks like. 9.87 is the unofficial time. In second place, we have Noah Lyles. In third place, Christian Coleman and Kenneth Bednarek is in fourth. So Kishane Thompson with a meet record of 9.87 seconds. I've said it before. It's impossible for him not to go sub 10. Noah Lyles again mentioned it in the preview to this race that he hasn't had a lot of 100-meter races this season. Someone came at me and said I was lying. He has had a lot of races, but you need to understand that conditioning for 100-meter and conditioning for 200-meter different. But brilliant race from Kishane Thompson. I know he's still working on that execution, but the first part of the race, he got up well, 30 meters in, looked composed. At 80 meters, it's almost as if he was allowing his momentum to take him through. Noah Lyles was coming in quick. But Kishane Thompson, again, I don't know. Still needs to work on that last part of the race for Kishane Thompson, in my opinion. Still needs to work on the last part of the race. He seems all over the place in that last part of the race. Needs to work on it. I know he'll be working with his coach to get that corrected. Yeah, Journey with Kelly, and I hope you saw that. I hope you saw that. I hope you saw that because I did. A lot of work needed. Well, not a lot, but some work needed for sure for that last part of the race. So meet record for Kishane Thompson, beating Noah Lyles. Kenneth Bednarek was third. In fourth, we have Christian Coleman with 9.96. Christian Coleman there as well. And then Trayvon Brommel in fifth. Jamaica's Akeem Blake finished behind Akani Simbine, and Oliver Dovick finishing where he started at ninth. Good race, definitely a good race for Noah. Definitely a good race for Noah. And again, I want people to bear in mind that he hasn't had a lot of 100-meter races this year, and I'm speaking about Noah Lyles. So as the season progresses, he will get better. He will get better. You will see better times. You will see better execution. You'll see better races in general. Kishane Thompson, he's had few more 100-meter races. We can see that the last part of that race a little bit choppy. Some room there for improvement going into next month's World Championship. So definitely we will see some better races from Kishane. But again, getting the job done. He doesn't know how to run 10 seconds. Every time he lines up, it's going to be sub 10. And I said it before. I think the person finishing first will be dipping below 9.9, and the persons finishing in the top 4 will be finishing sub 10. And so said, so done. At the moment, it seems Kishane runs at whatever time. Douglas, I agree with you. That's help get more races in. True. I agree with you, Douglas. Truer words have never been spoken. He does enough. Some folks are racing with the clock. I think he's simply just racing with who's in front of him. So as long as I'm beating you, regardless of what the time is. So with better competition, Kishay needs to relax the last 30. Yeah, I think Kishay should work on the last part of the race. Or Mario Plummer, but it needs more muscle. All right, so I think most folks are sharing the same sentiments that we had with that last part of the race. And probably, who knows, probably I'll do a video about it a little bit later on today because I have a little bit of time. So I'll try and do a video about it. But Kishane Thompson, 9.87, big race for him. Big race for him in his Diamond League season as he continues to do the business. As he continues to do the business, Akane Simbine finishing all the way down at the bottom, but again getting those points. Nearly never kill a bird. Yeah, whatever. Uh, well, with Kenneth Bednarik and what's the name? And Noah Lyles. That's a story for another day. uh, so Akane Simbine, as I had mentioned, he's just doing enough to get into that, get into the final. The Diamond League is already qualified for that final. I trust there'll be a lot more of these names that you see lining up for the final as well. And most of these athletes are trying to get those races in. Too close for comfort for me. Objective today based on a late start to his season. Shane Sutherland, true, so true. Shane Simbine under 10 seconds today. Yep, Simbine 10-10 today. Yeah, a lot of sub 10s this season as well for Akane Simbine. He's looked good. But usually the case. I think kind of like when the big guys aren't there, usually gives a big performance, and then like if you notice, as soon as the big name started showing up, Simbine started going backwards. All right, so with the 100 meters for men now concluded, next up we have the 400-meter hurdles for women. Okay, all right, let me see. Think I'm gonna cut this one here, yeah, I'm gonna cut this one here. Come on, yeah. All right, so I'll cut this now, and then we'll start the final stream of the evening. All right, so we'll leave this by itself. All right, big up everybody again. Remember, smash the like button, subscribe to Halftime TV if you haven't yet done so. Once more, the results for the 100 meters for men are as follows. We had Kishane Thompson winning it with 9.87 seconds. In second place, Noah Lyles with 9.90. Third place, Kenny Bednarek, 9.96, same as Christian Coleman with 9.96. Trayvon Bromell in fifth with 9.97. Courtney Lindsay in sixth. Akane Simbine seventh. Akeem Blake in eighth. And Oliver Dovik in ninth. Until next time, Halftime TV, remember, like, share, and subscribe. And turn notification on as well, because we'll be back live in just a few minutes. Peace out.